of the Palestinians in that region, because there's a belief that if Palestinian defiance succeeds, it will become contagious. And this is exactly the language the US uses with Cuba. If the Cuban Revolution's defiance succeeds, it will become contagious. Others will also defy. And
That's
so
why
therefore
they're
the
on
rogues...
state sponsors of terrorism list. That contagious, a Cuba
Exactly.
will lead to a Grenada, will lead to a Nicaragua,
And in fact, again, look at your examples. In fact, again, the United States is correct, because Cuba did lead to a Nicaragua 1979. Cuba did lead to a Grenada 1983. I mean, your examples are proving the fact, which is that the US government is right to fear defiance. But that's what it's fearing. It's not fearing the lack of democracy. Come on. Freedom House, based in Washington, D.C., basically, it's a slightly respectable CIA front organization. Freedom House, in its most recent report, categorizes Israel as a free society. I mean, how do you categorize Israel, which is, an apartheid society, which is occupying the Palestinian territories of Gaza, East Jerusalem, and the West Bank? How do you characterize Israel as a free society? You characterize Israel as a free society, but the rogue states are all unfree. And it's precisely, these lists are all the same. Whether you look at the corruption index or the Freedom House index or whatever, all the indices are the same. They are not actually measuring lack of democracy or corruption. What they are measuring is amount of defiance of the US agenda, and whether that defiance is contagious makes them more and more dangerous.